YouTube, so sorry. Just trying to figure out this technological stuff on how to go live on YouTube here. Sorry, I was on Facebook and I think there's a difference between using your camera and streaming. And so I apologize because I promised you I'd be here at 12. And unfortunately, technical difficulties, but I'm here now. Um, really, I'm figuring it out. So next time I will be better. I promise you. So this is our exercise lounge. Have to cut it a little bit short today, essentially, what this space is really to get people up here. I don't know if now I'm gonna have to figure out this stream thing to figure out how to get people up here, because what this is an open forum, just in video format. So I'm really excited to be here on YouTube doing a live video here. I hope this is coming out okay. It looks a little foggy from my perspective, but we'll work these things out. And I apologize if things are a little choppy at first. Um, what do I want to say for today? We are doing this every Friday, 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern. We're also on other different platforms at different times. But what the idea is, again, is that we're here to try to help support each other, encourage each other to get out here and really help each other on our health and fitness journey. And we here at NFT Athletic Community is all about trying to connect people, trying to build a community and support each other in achieving those lifelong goals. So, what did I talk about today or all week? My message, probably for the next month, is going to be start small. That's it. Start small. You don't have to go from 1 to 100 to achieve this. You need to look at getting into your health. You need to look at really long term goals. You can have short term goals along the way for sure, but you really want to be shooting for lifetime habits, lifetime goals. And those things will continue to help you on the in the long run. These short-term goals where I'm trying to lose 20 pounds for the beach this year. I'm trying to run a 5K in the next 6 to 10 weeks. Those are good goals. I'm not saying they're bad goals, but they're very short term. And you need to have bigger goals that go beyond that. And you need to start creating habits, small habits that help you along the way. And what do I mean by that? Um, the example I've been giving is coffee. Let's say you are a coffee drinker and you do cream and sugar, and you have 3 cups of coffee every day. Then the idea is to not drink as much cream and sugar if you can. And if you can reduce that a little bit, maybe you can't, maybe that's not possible in your mind right now. But maybe instead of drinking 3 full cups, maybe, excuse me, instead you drink 2.5 cups or 2 and 3/4 cups. Start small, make it easy, make it easy for you to succeed. Don't create all these like, I must, I must, I must, I must, I must. And then as soon as you fail one, then you start feeling like a failure. Instead, make it simple. I want to and I must drink only 2 and 3/4 of a cup today. I only can drink 2.5 cups today. Whatever that is, you just start small and make incremental changes that seem negligible. And same with working out and exercise. You want to find something that feels fun. It's fun to go do. I don't care if you only exercise for 1 minute or 30 minutes. If 1 minute is all you can fit in, then do 1 minute. And if that 1 minute means you're jump roping or skipping or hopping, playing hopscotch, playing badminton, playing volleyball, whatever the sport is, going for a walk, it doesn't matter. The point is that you're getting out there and you're making it happen. That's the point. You're going out there and you're taking small actions. Eventually, as things get easier or you fit them in or something clicks, you will click, then you will find that the rest of it will start happening. And over time, you won't have to rush to get that beach body. You won't have to try to squeeze in ice packs. Well, maybe you still have ice packs, but you won't have all these things like hurting you trying to get to your 5K. You should be lighter, you should be more healthier, you're more flexible, you're stronger, and it's incremental, and your body's ready for that workload. Like I said, a lot of people will just go into their fridge, their pantries, or whatever you call them, and they'll throw out all their food, and then they're starving because a lot of it, the physical part is the easiest part to get by. Let's say with there are 3 cups of coffee, you decide that you're just gonna go cold turkey and you're gonna throw out 3 cups of coffee. Yeah, maybe the first week or 2 you get headaches, and let's say you can power through that. Um, then after that, it's easy to skip out on the coffee, but the problem is, did you mentally prepare to take out that coffee? Because once if you haven't done that, then you will revert back to where you were at the very beginning. And what does that mean? So let's say that you did not consider the mental aspect of that coffee. As soon as you're like, give yourself that inch because you haven't dealt with it mentally, old triggers are going to come back. And then you're going to go back to your 3 cups of coffee and say, why did I ever quit this? This is so good. So we have to address the relationships that we have with those, um, with whatever it is that we're doing. Like, what's our relationship with food? What's our relationship with all these different things? That relationship that we address is needs to be taken into consideration because if we can break that association, that emotional connection to that um, to the coffee, let's say in this example, then we can handle cravings in the future, although the cravings won't be there because we're incrementally phasing it out. And be, the biggest things like for coffee is I can't start my day without coffee. Like everybody tells themselves that story, especially heavy coffee drinkers. If I don't have my coffee, I can't start my day. That's a story you've been telling yourself for ages. And if you incrementally squeeze it out, or if you really needed to, if somebody forced you to, because it was a life or death situation, you would figure out how to start your day without coffee. But the problem is, we don't make it a life or death situation, nor do we have to. All we have to do is incrementally decrease it from our lives, and as we do that, find out the relationship we have with this. Like, when was the first time we decided that coffee was what we needed to function? Maybe it was because way back in the past, we had to work overtime and work exuberant amount of hours. And with that, um, came, uh, sleepy mornings, and somebody said, "We need to drink coffee in order to get this to stay awake and get going." And then you did that, and then it became a habit, and you now think every time when you stay up later, you feel tired, you have to have a cup of coffee, and then it just became your story, right? So we need to figure out these stories that we're telling ourselves and these strong emotional, and they're strong. I'm not. What's the word I'm like? I'm not trying to hide the fact that it's not strong and very powerful in that you believe it 100%. But I can almost guarantee that if came down to a life and death situation, you would be able to figure out how to kick out coffee and start your day without the coffee. Um, so just understanding that relationship and being real about that relationship, being real about your progress and exploring that progress was pretty much my message today. I'm going to continue this message for a while because I want you all to get out there and start living healthier lifestyles through exercise, healthier choices, sleeping better, or even making better, drinking more water. So the challenge I put out there on Twitter this morning was just that, to drink one extra half a cup or a cup of water. If you could do that every day for the next 7 days, that's my challenge to you. And so try to do that and see what happens. Also, if you want to reach out to me, because this is more about the community, not about myself, I'm just organizing everything here. Um, what I really like is all you in the community to start talking amongst each other, start chatting, leaving comments, follow us, get other people to follow us, so that when we go live, you can be there with everybody and start cheering each other on and really celebrating your accomplishments or helping support during our downtimes. But direct message me if you really want to know all the things we've got going on. You can go to our website, but Instagram is really where we have the most, let's say, um, in our highlights gives you a lot of what we do at a very quick glance. If you want to communicate with us on a more regular basis and see what we've got going on routinely, Twitter's a spot you want to go to because that's easier to just type in, just quickly say what's going on. And our handle there is NFT underscore athletics. And you'll see it's this logo, and we're yellow, black, and white. So I hope you join us, follow along with what we've got going on, and hopefully we can support you. I don't, I, kn- I don't hope I know what we're doing can support you in your journey. It's just whether or not you'll allow us. So if you could go ahead and hit the like button, hit the follow button, and subscribe, and hit the like button, turn on the notifications, and let's start working together. Let's start making everybody um, move together on this healthy lifestyle decision making journey that's a lifetime. And I want to get to know you all. And that's 100% true. So until next time, sorry again. I will have this figured out next time, and we won't have a delay in when I go live. But just wanted to put that out there. I can't wait to see you next week at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you then.